Symptoms come and go. It may be years before it gets any worse. Allie nodded. I know that. Next week it may correct itself, and I'll have a good period. But I have to be ready. You have to be ready. Rachel closed her eyes. Damn it. Allie had been struggling with this disease since she was a child, but the past few years had been especially brutal. Globoid cell leukodystrophy, aka GLD or Kirby's disease, was a rare disorder of the nervous system that most commonly attacked infants. They seldom lived past the age of 2, but late-onset GLD patients such as Allie were all over the map in terms of symptoms and prognosis. Allie brushed her hair away from her face. You can't stop it by working yourself to death for me. That's not what I want. Do you want to know what I want? It doesn't matter whether I do or not. You're going to tell me anyway. You bet I am, she smiled. I'm lonely, Rachel. I want you to spend time with me instead of in that lab tilting at windmills. The battle is over. Let's make our peace with it and enjoy. Every gentle word Allie was speaking was tearing her apart. It's not over, she said fiercely. I won't let it be over. You can't work miracles, Rachel. You've already gone above and beyond. You started a research foundation for me, for God's sake. Because of you, half of the computers in the free world are working on a cure for GLD. The foundation is close to a breakthrough. They'll come through. I just have to keep... Allie was shaking her head. Don't you dare give up now. I won't have it. I'll fight as long as I can. You deserve that from me. I deserve that for myself. But I'm not going to pretend anymore. Now will you stay home and get some rest? Rachel shook her head. I'm fine. Allie moved away from the door. Then go on and tilt at some more windmills. But when you get tired, come home and be with me. She started up the stairs. She was moving slowly. It was another sign of the toll the disease was exacting, Rachel thought in agony. When she was going through a down spiral, all the energy and vitality that was Allie was shaded like a lamp with the light turned low. She was 2 years younger than Rachel, and when she had her full strength, far more attractive. Her huge dark eyes, peaches and cream complexion, and sleek red-gold hair gave her drama and fascination. But today her eyes were shadowed. She seemed thinner and more fragile than she had even last week. I'll try to take some time off tomorrow, she called after her. That will be nice. Allie looked back over her shoulder. Stop frowning. It's okay, Rachel. I'm not trying to lay a guilt trip on you. I've made a good life for myself. I keep busy. I paint, I work on my cars, I do stained glass. But I love you more than anyone in the world, and I want you to be a part of that life. I just had to tell you how I felt. You're wrong, Allie. Maybe. Don't work too hard tonight. She disappeared around the turn of the stairs. Rachel stood gazing after her, feeling pain twist through her. It always amazed her how much inner strength was housed in that fragile body. Allie had always had a loving serenity that could occasionally erupt into a puckish humor that was completely different from Rachel's own character. Rachel burned with energy, and Allie glowed with soft warmth. Yet sometimes Allie could be an overwhelming force. A force that had to keep on existing, damn it. Keep calm. Emotion wasn't going to help her keep Allie going. Only work and determination would do that, and, in spite of what Allie had said, Rachel would give everything she had to give. Stop standing here brooding. She was already late getting to the lab. Lately, everything had seemed to be falling apart, and this latest breach in the flow could be devastating. She had to stop it before it affected the foundation, before it affected Allie. She opened the door and ran down the steps, but didn't jump in the car as she usually did. She had too much emotion tumbling through her, and she had to burn some of it off so that she could work tonight. She'd run the 8 miles to the lab, and maybe it would clear her head. Her usual jog of 3 miles from the parking lot wasn't enough. Not today. Pelham's hand tightened on the rifle. There she was. Rachel Kirby had come around the corner of the path. She was running hard.